Hello everyone. So, this is a video about where we live in Switzerland, south of Zurich, a little bit, about 15 minutes south, in a place called Zurich. And we've only lived here since August, and it's December. And when we got here in August, it was green, really green, and very warm. And our apartment doesn't have any type of air conditioning. So it was really kind of miserable. We had to get some fans and all of that. But now we're in December, and I wanted to show you what it looks like with the snow. So we're about to go into the forest. Let's see what it looks like, okay? So here we are, walking through the forest. It's actually quite pretty. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon here on Saturday. And I just wanted to take you along with our first snow walk here in Switzerland. We're going uphill here. Of course, in Switzerland, you're either going up or down. That's the way it is. The country is very hilly and, of course, mountainous. And when we get to the mountains, of course, I'll be shooting some video of that as well. They're skiing up there right now. Let's keep walking, okay? So, we're about to come out and see a field, if you've been following some of my videos. If not, that's fine too. A field that we've been to many times. And I just wanted to show you how the forest breaks out immediately to farming. And this is not far from the city. As I said, it's about 15 minutes by train, 15 to 20 minutes by train. If I were to ride my bike and not stop, I could do it in the same time. So this is the way it is, just south of town in Zurich, Switzerland. So we're walking through the field here, and we're going to head up along that ridge, that forest ridge there, and go into the forest and come out on another farm. Then we'll head back home. It's very cold out here. I want to show you the hills, of course, over there, and that's the forest we just came out of there. And we're right now in farmland. Let's keep going. So I wanted to show you where we came from. That clump of trees way out there is where we came out of the forest. And we walked across this farm here, which comes to about here, right here. And so now we're very close to that forest line here. We're going to walk down there. Okay? Come with me. I'll walk silently so that you can see and not have to hear my voice. And here we go. Boy, look at that landscape. It's absolutely beautiful. For the most part, you do not see many people in these videos that I make. And that's done purposely because I do not want to infringe on their privacy. That's very important here in Switzerland. That's for the most part. There are some videos you'll see people, of course, maybe in a distance, but not really close up. So the reason I say that is, even on this wintry, very cold, it's very cold today. On this walk, I have seen many people walking these paths. The Swiss love the outdoors. They absolutely love nature. Old, young, of any race, they love being outside. And I think this is why they take care of their forests and paths so well, because they absolutely love it. So let's look around here at the landscape. Boy, it's beautiful. Even when it's covered with just all white. Basically one shade, well, shades of white and dark. It's like almost a black and white, you know. I'm seeing it in color, you are too, but it's basically black and white. A little bit of brown mixed in there. Okay, let's continue on up into the forest. So now we're going into the deep forest, and at one point in time, a couple of months ago, I got lost in here with Pixie. So yeah, I'm not going to get lost today, but I do want to mention Pixie. She's not with me today, as you can see. She's not here by my side. This is a little bit too cold for her, and we have yet to buy a coat or jacket for her, which is only the fair thing to do. So once we do that, she'll be coming on these walks. We don't want to risk her getting cold, you know, and not freezing, but, you know, being miserable out here in the forest. Boy, it's beautiful here. It's very pretty. Look at the trees. The snow has been falling. I think this is the second day of snow, and it's just a very fine snow. It's not heavy, but it's accumulated over these last couple of days. I think it started yesterday morning and just snowed all the way through our school day and now into Saturday. And boy, look how pretty that is there. So I'm going to head off on a path to the left here when we get up there. And I'll catch up with you there, okay? So I stopped here, everyone, to show you what the forest service and managers are doing. So it's forest management. And before it started snowing, they started cutting this, making this path a little bit wider. It used to be very narrow and overgrown, which was kind of nice. I loved it. But now they've widened it, and they're cutting down the trees that are either old or don't need to be there to make room for new growth. And this is what it looks like. Now, this is not lumber that it's an industry. Really, it's not an industry. It's just managing the forest. Otherwise, all these wonderful trees would be cut down. But I just wanted to show you what they're doing here to manage the forest. So let's keep on going. As you can see, the tractor marks here. They've been working here, and fairly recently, I guess. As you see, the tractor marks are very, very defined. Anyway, so here's the forest. And I'm going to hold on to this clip. Let's keep going with this clip, because as I go around this bend up here, we are going to break out into another piece of farmland. And let's see what it looks like. In the summer and in the fall, it was so pretty with the leaves and the green and the crops. So let's see what it looks like in the winter. So I'm going to just hold on to this. We're getting into some snow here. So I'm going to watch my step a little bit. But I'm prepared. I have my winter boots on. All right. Whoa. I didn't know there's that. Maybe in this upper, because we're up in the hills a little bit higher than our apartment. So it must have snowed a little bit more up here. We've gone up probably another 100 feet from where we stay in our apartment. So here we come out. We're coming out into some farmland here. Let's see what it looks like, okay? Thank you for coming with me, by the way. So let's look this way. I see very few footprints. There are some, but I see very few. Not too many people have been this way. And here's this was crops. And as we look down this way, we might even see some people sledding. I don't know, maybe. Here's a bench there. Boy, look at that. That is so pretty. And it's still snowing, of course. Yeah, that's pretty. Very pretty. And of course, those of you that live in snowy areas know that snow kind of quiets the whole place. It's a quiet beauty, I think. Except in a blizzard when it's really, the wind is really blowing. But snow just dampens everything. And it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's keep walking. Thank you for joining me today on this walk. I enjoy making these videos because it's a way for me to show you a little bit of our story. And if you'd like to subscribe or hit the like button, please do so. It's up to you, of course. And I'm going to say goodbye to you right now and leave you with one last clip, the end of this clip, and I'll be quiet, okay? Bye.